Hello everyone and welcome to another not third-party live stream. This is a general live stream. And today I got a new member here, Hector. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing
nice
good.
to having you here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
And of course, as always, P-Rock, how are you? I just saw you just launch a review this evening, right?
That was one of the worst editing experiences. For some reason, every time I edited it, I posted it, it wasn't showing up on YouTube, so I had to basically re-edit it and then repost it like 3 times. It was a pain in the butt, but yes, finally got it up before the show started. Thank you.
I like that pose you did with Godzilla, yeah, and with the Kong ready to smash. That pose looks quite cool.
They remind me of
the man,
me and you against FABIO. That's what I was thinking.
Let me pass to the man that doesn't pose. we cannot talk about poses with you.
I'll do the easy thing.
No, you did that. Which one was that, Fabio? That you did that I said is the saddest trooper ever. Which one was that?
The Mandalorian season 2 short trooper.
The short trooper. You see, but he was like this, the arms like this. He's looking down, and you use it in a rotating table. He was just like this.
He was punished. He was punished.
Oh man! But thank you for inviting me as usual. Love being here. I'm excited for tonight. Let's go.
I know you do. That's why you always ask me the link. let me address the chat here. For always the first one, Toy Mafia. Yo. Big Collector James, how are you? JH Edit, the SW Toys Run Week has been released. Yes, indeed. We are going to talk about it later. KG Smith, Doc Smizzle as always. P-Rock, doesn't matter. J Beats NL, I'm already here. Riley Reviews, what's up? Webslev1122, Docanator, how is everyone? Community Arcade, how are you? Okay, so we are just going fast here about some new releases, the new releases that are coming now, and then we will pass to the other topics. But I just want to share with you, because before I talk about this one, and I was wrong, but actually this Bane, I already paid my invoice, is going to be released this Friday or Saturday, but only this version from M-Toys. This is the stock exchange version of Bane. None of you got this one, right?
No, I didn't even know this was. Is this a kit or is it like a full body figure?
Full body.
Oh, nice.
It's a full body.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know about it.
Is this the one with the red helmet? No.
Exactly. It comes with a red helmet. Is this one?
So then I think I don't know, because wasn't that recently? There was one that just came out recently that came. It was the motorcycle version, so it came with the red helmet. It came with the vest that he uses on the bike. Is that the same figure? No,
this one wasn't released yet.
No, the other one's not released either. But I feel like it was just up for pre-order maybe like a month and a half ago.
No, I think you are mistaken.
So
as far as I know, it's only this one until now.
Do you have more pictures of this?
I have, but I at this moment I don't want to search.
I was just wondering, because I just ordered the one with the red helmet and the vest.
Wait a moment. I will search here.
So I don't know if it's this one, but if you already got your invoice, I haven't gotten mine yet, so I don't think it's this one. And like I said, I feel like it's pretty recent that it was for pre-order, so I don't think it's this one.
I am sure it's this one. It comes with a red helmet. I'm sure it's this one.
I haven't seen the original or this is like I don't remember.
This is like a recast of the Hot Toys version. Or is
not recast. They did a proprietary head sculpt. They did the head sculpt by themselves.
Yeah, you could see it's different.
It's not a recast. I'm taking here a photo to show you.
I don't have the Hot Toys one yet, so I don't know how that looks yet.
Yeah, I think I have one. I have 2 Hot Toys ones. And I got the third one because that's the one look. A lot of people, when they came out, when the Hot Toys Bane came out, that's what they were doing. They were doing a lot of custom stuff to them. So somebody got a 1/6 helmet, and they painted it red. Somebody made the vest that I'm talking about, and then this one, yes.
That looks cool.
Yeah, this is it.
Yes, it's this one. Yes.
I think did order this.
So is this one? Is exactly this one?
Yep, this is it.
So is this one you ordered? This one is from M-Toys.
Yeah, I definitely ordered this. Like I said, I never got my invoice yet, but I definitely ordered this because this is awesome.
So this
What
one
kind
is
of bodies
going
does this use?
it's not M35. They are using they call it a muscular body, but I don't know which body is it.
It's a TB League body.
No, they said when I asked at that time, I asked them. They said the TB League body would make the figure quite expensive, and this I think this one goes for 160 or something like that. 160, something like that. They say they were doing a muscular body, but I really don't know which body is it. But I will review it, and then I'll check about that. We also got this one. This one is also I think it's already in stock in most stores. 1/6 kit already have it in stock.
So,
But I reviewed the first one. I didn't like the SwToys, the Keanu reviews.
So it's funny.
Yeah, it doesn't look like him.
So I get a message from Kit today, and he says, "I just sent you an invoice for this." So I'm looking at the pic, and I said, "What figure is this?" So he sends me a picture, and I was like, "I ordered this." I was like, "I don't even remember ordering." No, really, I was like, "I ordered this," and then so I paid for it, and I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "I don't remember ordering this." Now that I was looking at this picture, I ordered it because of the puppy. I wanted that puppy so bad because that's from the first movie. So I got this one for that puppy. So now I remember why I ordered it.
So what are you gonna do with the figure? You gonna keep it or just?
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Well, I didn't know why I was like, I definitely didn't order this because I was like, this doesn't look good at all. But I remember now looking at this picture that I ordered it because I wanted the puppy. Because like I said, this is the puppy from the first movie, and then the other the other dog is from the second movie.
Yeah, exactly.
So does the Hot Toys one come with 2 head sculpts or just 1 head sculpt?
No, just one.
Oh,
Just one.
if you had 2, you could have.
But there were other companies that did head sculpts. I know SwToys did one. There are
11 did.
11 maybe also did one.
Yeah, because
There are a couple of head sculpts.
I got a couple customs that I did, and I got them from Kid Chen, and I feel like they were 11 head sculpts too.
I don't remember
then we
this
got
get up from the movie. Oh, go ahead.
No,
Okay.
you can talk. You can talk.
I don't remember that get up from the movie. Is that from the beginning when he's at the gas station? Oh, okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then we got this one also, the Batgirl from SwToys. It's also out already. I will review her maybe after 2 or 3 days. I'm waiting to receive her, and I want to compare her with the one from SwToys because SwToys also has one that should be out pretty soon. But I'm not very confident about this SwToys one.
You know the show El Chavo del Ocho?
Yeah.
You remember Kiko?
Mm-hmm.
Look at her cheeks.
That's what I'm saying. This doesn't look like
Her cheeks.
I like the hair
like-
color
I
and the
don't-
mask, but
No, I don't like her face at all.
the
At
face
all.
is ugly. The costume
Yeah.
is like pajamas.
Look at her eyes. Mm-mm. Nope.
There should be another picture where it shows the head turn the other way. I mean it's not a bad looking figure. I think it looks pretty looks like Catherine Kane. Like if you're not getting the SwToys, I think this would be a pretty good alternative. But why would you not get the SwToys? So
Yeah, the
But
social
actually SwToys is also a eat and miss. I remember there was a figure that I liked from them that it was the Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix. At that time, it was the best one that you could get, and it was pretty cheap. But then I reviewed they did the Captain Marvel and was horrible. They did John Wick also. I also didn't like so much. It wasn't so that good. Scarlet Witch was so. If you had the Scarlet Witch from Hot Toys, you could, because the jacket in the Hot Toys one, many people had problems with the jacket. You could at least change, and the pants. And from SwToys, they have a couple of releases, but their prices are always in the 140, 150 range.
They do a lot of Resident Evil figures too.
Resident Evil, exactly. I reviewed their Alice. I remember it came with the zombie dog.
Yep.
That zombie dog actually looked pretty nice. That zombie dog, I remember
Yeah,
that one.
I bought 2 dogs, just the dogs, because I have the entire Hot Toys.
So let me ask you, because you are so far and I am here in China, and my dog, I had to send them back 2 times because the ear's broken. Did your dogs?
Yeah, I sent mine. I ordered 2, opened them. One came, the ear broken. I sent it right back to Kit, and then he sent me another one.
Because that ears are very, very thin. That it's very easy to break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's
one came broken. Absolutely.
Let me address here the chat because there are some questions. Doc Smizzle John, when do you think? Let me see. You think we'll be reviewing the Untitled Chapter? I just got my voice on review. Yeah, these actually the WinC Studios. It's a bit difficult for me to get it, and I because this is basically WinC Studios is SwToys partner with the TNES. This is a partnership they have. And if you see, for example, 1/6 Kit doesn't have them, doesn't have WinC Studios. It's a difficult figure to get. I think only TNES has this figure. Maybe Toys Wonderland will have it, but here in China,
I've seen Toys Wonderland.
Here in China, you cannot find anywhere. It's quite difficult. I want to review it because they did Bob Marley. They did as well. I think they did Dylan as well. I think they did that one. I will try to get it, but is really quite difficult. They closed a lot from where they distribute this one. I think they only give this to TNS. But WinC Studios is SwToys.
Yeah, I like the what's his name? The Queen singer. I forget his name.
Oh,
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Yeah.
Oh my God, those figures look beautiful. That's why I want them. I want the Bob Marley and those 2 because they did 2 versions. They did the yellow jacket one and they did a tank top one. The WinC, and I wanted them both, and I didn't know where to find them, so I was like, I'm not gonna bother. So recently, actually, I got an email from Toys Wonderland. I guess the subscription thing, the email subscription thing, and I saw that they had them. I was like, oh, they do have it. I didn't order it though.
You didn't order?
No, I didn't order. Not from them. Absolutely not.
You remember that trooper that you bought? What is the last one go out from Mandalorian? The tank. I always forgot the names.
Short trooper?
No,
the short trooper.
The tank. The tank.
Oh, assault.
No, not trooper.
Assault tank.
Assault tank is 180 now.
Yeah, from Toys Wonderland though.
Yeah, 180.
I'm good. Even if it's 120, I won't buy it.
Sus.
You're saying you need a figure with a different box.
Yeah, toy box. The SwToys, the Homelander, the Homelander is delaying a lot, and the Buzz Toys, actually, the Witcher, the last time they told me was Q2 to Q3, but I don't know if you guys are aware, but many factories here in China are closed at the moment. Because of the recent surge of cases, there are many factories closed, and everything will delay a lot again.
I also heard
Alabama,
that the main. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go on.
Oh, the main artist for that Witcher figure also came down. He was ill, so that also attributed to the delay for that. So that's definitely one I am waiting on. So
no, that one, the prototype photos looked amazing. That one looked really, really good.
I'm very curious
that one
about that
also
body.
waiting. You got the one from Master Team, no? Because Master Team did one Witcher as well.
No, I didn't get that one. I pre-ordered the Buzz Toys one, and I was just
that Buzz Toys one really looks very good.
Joao, it is that one. Kit just responded. He said I did order one, so it is that one.
So Kit is watching the stream, or you asked him on Messenger?
No. I messaged him.
Okay. So, talking about, I want to show you this photo first. This one, because I feel a bit intrigued with this. And yesterday I was talking with Hector about Darth Maul, the Clone Wars. Doesn't the neck looks a bit strange for you guys?
It looks very long. Very long.
Yeah. It looks like it's not all the way in, but it's a seamless neck though, right?
As I saw in the video, the head is by magnetic.
The head's been.
Oh,
Magnetic, yes, because you need to. You have the purse inside to roll to move the eyes.
but the neck itself connected to the body, it's seamless though, or is it like a peg?
I think it's seamless from the picture I've seen here. You can see here is seamless.
See,
Because
but
if you
there
see it
looks
like
fine.
this,
There looks good.
like here looks good, right?
You got the black thing on there.
I think
There looks
it's
good.
real. Here, I think it looks good here.
Yep.
But then when you
just
see
think it's
this
just-
one here, it looks strange. It's here. It's because of
I think
the
it's
cape.
because the black vest and whatever he's wearing makes it, gives it too much black, so all you see is like a long black thing.
There's
I think
not
it's
enough
a picture.
enunciation here in the traps, so I think that's what's really also giving that long neck.
Correct. Correct. He needs
yeah,
like more
but I-
padding or something.
It's like flat.
mhm.
And
But yeah, this is definitely going to be a. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, this is definitely going to be a figure that when you pose it, you're going to have to angle the head to hide some of that length. So I mean, which everyone's going to do. So it should be okay. But
all of you are getting this one, right? Or no?
No, I'm
not getting this one.
I already got the solo ball, and then I'm buying the DX, the original Maul. So I'm good with 2 Mauls.
You will buy which one? Is the one with the bike?
Without the bike.
Okay,
What
but
is
that one,
It's
no, that is a DX16, I think.
16 or 15 or whatever.
Yes, 15, 16, 17. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
15. I
Be-
think.
because the other one is a DX18, the solo one.
Right. Yeah. So this one I think is 15.
Yeah, so I'm
But
skipping
yeah,
this
no,
one.
this
This
is
one's
good.
cool.
This is
It's
gonna
cool,
look
like the
awesome
without the
next to
shirt.
Ahsoka.
Which one? Yes, this is to pair with Ahsoka, of course. If you collect Clone Wars, you will need this one. Let me address here the chat. That Maul looks pretty cool. Not a big fan of the neck. We're going to explain mine with the clothes with tattoos. Look nice and bullshit. Yeah, the elbows is what some people are complaining.
I didn't watch this video all the way. Did they display it with the hood on as well? Because that also could help with the neck, maybe. Because
With the hood, of course helps. With the hood, and it looks way better. With the wood one, I really like the photos with the wood. I don't think, because even the promo photos from Hot Toys, they didn't show any with the hood.
Yeah, see, they do a really good job hiding the neck. And then
Exactly, because
Hey,
the
look at
pose they
this.
do and the photos they did here looks pretty okay. Looks okay like this. But yeah, for me it's the same. I will stay only with the solo one. I will not pick this one because I'm not collecting the Clone Wars. Fabio is collecting the Clone Wars, right? You are getting everything. And you never watched Clone Wars, right?
I watch a couple. I can't get into it. I watch a couple.
What is a couple?
hard
You
watch.
watch a couple of episodes.
Yeah, a couple episodes. That's what I'm saying. And I was like, you know what? But I always liked Star Wars. I'm not obsessed with Star Wars, but I always enjoyed it. So
No,
that's
but-
why I get everything that.
But that's wrong. For me, it would be like this. You want to buy the Hot Toys Ahsoka from Clone Wars? Okay, you need to answer 20 questions about the Clone Wars. If you fail, you cannot buy it.
Damn, 20 questions.
It sounds like you live in China or something weird.
I know, right?
You need to answer 20 questions about the Clone Wars. You fail one, you cannot buy any Clone Wars figure in the next 10 years.
That's more questions you get on your driver test, man. Damn, 20 questions.
Imagine. Now I got my neighbors drilling the walls. Can you listen? Can you listen this?
Yeah.
They're like, we have 20 answers for those Ahsoka questions.
Oh man.
Let me just address here one question from the SwToys, the Evil Ender 4.0 come out yet, and what do you think of it? I think it didn't come out. I'm not sure because they did so many, but I will check about that. I will check it for sure.
So do you think?
Yeah, you see, but Symbiotic is true. At least you could do is watch a show about the figure you own. I also agree with this. At least you should watch because you are buying
You say you watched a couple.
a couple. Maybe you watch when Ahsoka was pretty
No,
small.
But here's the thing, though. So here's the thing, for people to understand, you don't have to watch anything. I enjoy and love collecting. Period.
You don't have to
I love and enjoy collecting Hot Toys. I love and enjoy collecting 1/6 scale figures. So I'm going to buy whatever the hell I feel like buying, and you don't have to pay for it. So therefore, it doesn't really matter if you think what I do is good for you or not, but it's great for me.
He's getting
I love it,
sensitive.
and that's why I collect what I collect. Thank you so much.
Number one.
And now you remove yourself from the stream, angry.
It's like good night.
It's like passion.
No, I mean, but at some point, if you have some idea about the for example, why Ahsoka is fighting Darth Maul, I didn't know if I watched the Clone War. If I didn't watch the Clone Wars, how could you know?
Wait, what?
Because
Say it
you
again.
told me.
Say it again.
How did you know if they were fighting together? Like, if you've never seen the show, how would you know they fought together?
Oh, because over
Ahsoka.
time you see clips of things here and there. You don't have to watch the entire every single season to know anything about it.
Because you can go to Google and there is a way to watch the Clone Wars without watching every episode. There is a way you can watch the Clone Wars, only the main ones. They even give you a guide.
Oh, yeah,
You can watch the Clone Wars in this way, and they just give you the most important episodes. You can watch it that way.
No, because same thing with same thing with
Watch the dang show.
Same thing with what the hell is her name? WandaVision. The show came out. I didn't watch a single episode because I was like, this is weird. What did I do when I saw that Vision was in the show? Like the White Vision was in the show. I was like, wait a minute, let me see this thing. And I didn't have to watch the show to know that I was getting the figures. Like I just watched it because I wanted to know what was going on with this White Vision, but I was going to get him regardless. You know what I mean? Like it's just I wanted to inform myself about that. But you don't have to watch anything to I love Vision. It's a white one. That's a alternate look. That's a must, absolutely. So I didn't have to know. I didn't have to watch the show you can't own it because you never watched the show. What the hell is that?
You can't own it.
You cannot buy a figure if you haven't watched the show.
Imagine.
Have you watched the new Batman movie?
Of course, I watched it twice already, but that's not the point. Even if I hadn't watched it, it would have been on pre-ordered already. So
Did you like the movie?
Very good movie. Very good
Did you
movie.
fall asleep at all during the movie?
And no. But the thing with that movie is
I'm really old, I tell you.
the goal of it is to take the
I fell asleep on the second time.
of the Dark Knight.
No.
Me too.
And it's gonna be its own amazing trilogy on its own, but it's not gonna be what the Dark Knight trilogy was. They're gonna be completely different, and they're both gonna be completely amazing in their own right.
Did you see these last deleted scenes with the Joker?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
What do you
Joker
think of it?
I think that Joker is the most disgusting Joker we've ever
Terrifying.
seen. Yeah, like I feel like that is a sick looking Joker, and
I don't want that Joker.
And I can't wait to see the makeup on his face because he's gonna look even better.
Can I show you a comment? Maybe you want to say something about this. Collectors that don't watch the shows are the worst. They must be only in this for the money.
That doesn't even make sense. How are you in this for the money? What money?
Wait.
Spending it?
They are 99% of the time scalpers.
The time
see?
scalper.
I'm sorry, it ain't me. I've been collecting. I've been collecting since 09, 2010, and I've spent more money than I've ever made in this hobby, so it ain't me.
Yeah, I already put my energies out in the universe for a SwToys Joker from that movie. I was like,
yeah, but that movie, it goes back a lot to like the comics a bit when Joker was in Arkham. And because he's you see that the face is full like that is because of that chemicals material or something like that. Looks really terrifying, but I don't know if it was necessary to show the deleted scenes now.
Yeah.
Matt Reeves said he kind of left that interpretation open, so it kind of goes with like not giving the Joker an origin necessarily. He mentioned that the makeup can look like as if he did fall in a vat of acid.
Exactly.
maybe he was
Acid,
just
exactly.
he was born with that deformity and stuff like that, and along the line he just lost his actual smile. So I mean,
So
that right there, I was like, okay.
You look at the back of his head; he barely had any hair. That's another thing too. So you figure figure form that definitely can't be rooted here. It's going to have to be some kind of sculpted here because.
No, and there are already sculpts of that Joker. I saw last night someone share on Facebook. Someone already in ZBrush already 3D did a rendering of that face.
If I think it's the one you're talking about, it looks awful. Sorry.
I think it's the only one. Until now. But yeah, so now any speculations that some people were throwing on YouTube saying that maybe we will see Joaquin Phoenix with his Batman. No, that's completely impossible. It's even the timeline. I think that will never match, and this is going a completely different way. Yeah, but we went to the Batman without any meaning. I was just asking Fabio because I was not sure if he watched the movie or if he pre-ordered the figures without watching the movie.
Well, either way, I've done both. You know what I mean? Sometimes like the movie will come out and I just haven't. I don't have time to go see it. And for example, the figure is announced for whatever reason, and it's out for pre-order. I will pre-order immediately because I am not the type of collector that needs to see something to collect. If I know that, the figure is going to look amazing, if the figure is going to be sick with, part of my collection or anything like that, like I'm going to get it. Like I don't need to prove to anybody why I'm collecting. I've always said, I've been collecting for myself for years. Nobody ever knew that I even had any of my collection because I'm just a private person. So I don't collect to prove that to anybody. I watch every show, so this is why I have this. Like, no, I collect what I like. It is what it is. You don't have to like what I do.
And I get your point, but it's you are a different kind of collector. For example, I talk for myself. I have to see the movie twice. I wanted to know what does this Batman does to me. What do I feel about this Batman, and if it is worth this Batman for me to get a figure of him.
Same here.
I want to have some connection. I have some connection,
No. So that's right. So that's you. That's your personal way of collecting. I look at that figure. Let's say, for example, I never saw Batman, and that figure comes out. I don't care what the movie's about. That figure looks beautiful. So there's nothing for me to, you know what I mean? There's nothing for me to go see in the movie theater that's going to sell me that figure that looks like that. Impossible. So that's why I don't need to see anything. Yeah, if it's something that I really want to see, absolutely. But I don't dictate my collecting to watching TV and video and movies. Like, absolutely not.
See, I had to watch that movie to see if I was going to buy that Batman, because for me, Bale's my Batman. Christian Bale's Batman, the Dark Knight trilogy. And I had to watch this movie to kind of see if this guy's worthy to be in my collection. And then to me, he has to be at least have two movies. At least I know there's gonna be a second movie, so maybe during the second movie when I watch that one, then maybe I'll get the Batman. But right now, I'm cool with Christian Bale Batman.
Please stop. How about you, Hector?
Well, when the trailers and everything was getting announced for the movie, I wasn't really feeling it. I hated the car. I didn't really like the Riddler's getup at all. I didn't have a problem with Robert Pattinson necessarily playing Batman, but I wasn't really a fan of the suit. The night after the fan screening that Tuesday for that week, I left high as hell. I ordered that Bruce Wayne, the SwToys Bruce Wayne. And I was like, hey, man, I hope Hot Toys does it. And then a few days later, boom, there it was. I was like, boy, everything in the movie made sense for me. So I ended up liking it a lot and all that. I even bought like the little popcorn bowl with the Batman. I got that on my desk at my job. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm hoping Hot Toys or Queen Studios, they give us more than just the Batman. They give us Catwoman or the Riddler.
No, they will give you a Batmobile, and with the Batman together, a 2-pack, $2,000.
No, forget it. But that's the thing, though. See, I have the Hot Toys on pre-order. I don't think I'd change my pre-order if Queens came out with theirs, because I'm already invested. Like, what if it's just What if their Queen Studio is just Batman with some accessories? I'm going to be losing if I cancel my pre-order. I'm going to lose out on the bat signal and the flight suit and all that stuff. So I mean, I'm already invested. It doesn't really. I don't think I jump ship unless it has to look super amazing for me to go.
I'll tell you what though, if I get that figure, there's no way in hell that figure's going in my collection with the head sculpt on, because I am not having no Twilight character in my display. I'm sorry, man. My girl, she spoiled me that I saw Twilight so many damn times. I was forced to watch it. I've been scarred. I got PTSD because of Twilight. Every time it's like, I mean, he's a good actor. Like, when I saw him in Inception, not Inception. What was the other one? With the I forgot the one that came out after
The Lighthouse.
Inception. No, it was a Nolan movie.
Oh,
The Tenet.
I think. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, he was good in that. I mean, he's a better actor than he was back then. But just I can't. Every time I see him, I see Twilight. So if I get that figure, I gotta keep the cowl on. I gotta keep that cowl on.
Yeah, but he doesn't even look like that. He doesn't have that blondish, that light brownish hair spiked up like he did in Twilight. He's
Tenet.
He's got that long, hair now. He's got that mean face. I don't. When I look at that head sculpt, no. When I look at that head sculpt, I do not see Twilight at all. Not even a little bit.
I see Bruce Wayne. But yeah, I'm not gonna pose him with the head sculpt on the shelf all times. I'll do it for like taking pictures for my Instagram, but it's always gonna be in the Batman and stuff like that.
But now you bring here a good point, Hector, because you said you will not cancel your Hot Toys pre-order even if Queen Studios announce. But let's say that, did you pre-order the Joker from Queen Studios?
Of course.
If Hot Toys announce a new one, would you cancel the one from Queen? Would you consider that?
Even though my very first Hot Toys figure was a Joker, the bank robber Joker, I still wouldn't cancel that pre-order just to get the Hot Toys one. And I'm with Fabio, bro. 1/6 is 1/6 for me. It don't matter the company. So I'm already invested in that one. So I'm really not gonna bother with it unless it comes with not even that. I'll just wait for Toy Anxiety to release a toy or a Nurse Joker outfit or something. So
rumor has it. Rumor has it Queen Studios is gonna do it Nurse Joker.
I mean, they say they want to do it, but
they are going to do everything. The DeLorean, they are going to do the Terminator, they are going to do everything. Let's wait and see, because just yesterday they announced a new Loki. And let me show you here this one. They announced this one yesterday. This is a quarter scale.
That looks awesome.
Is that rooted?
Rooted hair, mixed media. It's not polystone. 1,140. Looks amazing. This looks
it does.
Quite good.
Man, that's Tom Hiddleston right there, dude. That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's scary good. Look at that.
This quarter scale, this takes a lot of space. Look at this.
That base is sick. Look at that base.
Yeah, exactly. Looks
so
very,
then do they just have the license for this scale for this property then? Because I mean, if
this license, they don't have the license for this for North America.
Oh,
they have,
okay.
This one is for China, Japan, Europe, and some other countries, not North America. They don't have the license for North, but you will find this in the common store, the common stores. Even below the retail price. You will find this even below the retail price.
Below before shipping.
Below, but this the price isn't bad. 1,140 for a quarter scale and with rooted air. I would prefer if there was an edition size, but if they don't disclose it, they will do as many as pre-orders as they will get. That Joker was incredible. More than 6,000 pre-orders for the Joker.
Yeah.
And
are they doing a time window for this too, for the pre-order for this?
Which one? For Joker?
No, for this.
Oh, no, for the Loki statue. Are they doing like a 3-day window or anything like that? Or is it just...
No, this is the normal one. Normal one.
Oh, okay.
It's a normal window. I'm still doubting if they will do the Joker within this year. It will be quite of accomplishment for so many orders they have. Which one? This is statue. Yes, this is not the figure.
Statue, yeah.
You think they will do it, right?
No, I think it's going to be delayed. It's going to be delayed. You can't these days. You can't really be like, you can't stick to your. It's why when all the hot toys get delayed, bro, it's like, look, we're in a new world now, man. I mean, stuff's gonna happen, and it's just how it is now. So unfortunately, but I mean, it would be shocking and amazing, and I'd be like, I love you, Queen Studios. Thank you for being on time. But if they're like, oh, we can't make our deadline, I'm not gonna sweat over it at all. So.
I'm seeing maybe they release on that time schedule in China. Because in China they know in China they cannot play more because their release is here. When start to delay, people start to canceling and asking for refunds, and here you get a total refund. So I think that's probably they will release in China first, China release first, and slowly. No, actually, they only release in China because Queen Studios officially they don't release anywhere else. It's only in China they will release.
Yep.
Exactly.
Then this will come by batches. But I was talking yesterday with some friends were telling me, if after the 3-day window, if we can still pre-order, I will be mad. You can still pre-order the rooted set because some stores bought extra pieces, and they still have that pre-order open. That's impossible. Queen Studios cannot control that. If one store buy extra 500. The pre-orders will still open until they sell out.
They better sell because
don't forget all the people who bought sets just to sell.
Yeah,
exactly. Because there are many people that got 2-3 sets on thinking on flipping those sets, and I am almost sure that this will not be as easy as they think. It'll not be as easy as they think, especially as the price it goes.
The market's going to get so flooded so quickly for a long, long time.
And then you're going to see it too. I mean, I know a lot of people order that on Hype as well. So, I mean, once they get it, you're going to see it also on the groups and on eBay and stuff because people are like, oh, I guess that wasn't a smart choice for me anyway. So, I mean,
exactly.
Especially because you need to have the space to have that diorama. The jail scene is 40 centimeters high. Oh, wow. It's not any cabinet that you can fit that. And then you will think, do I really need this one? maybe one is enough for me. Maybe I'm selling this set and getting only the single one that now on eBay is at a good price.
That'll happen a lot.
That will probably happen. It's true.
Or you're just going to see that extra body and the base just up for sale because people just wanted the rooted option and like, I don't need this extra body. Which I agree. There really was no need for the extra body. Just include the two.
Exactly.
Well, it's a money move. It was all that's all it's about. It was just money. Yeah. They just wanted to make as much money as possible, as soon as possible, as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Equan is saying it's close to JND 1/3 prices. I think JND 1/3 is not. It's not more. Is more than 2K, right? I don't think JND have any piece less than 2K, and JND is also curious about this. The JND they have a good marketing. That thing of the statues that sold out in 20 minutes, 24 minutes, and that's a good marketing strategy. But you still can see if you want to buy stock JND pieces, you still can buy. They are available at stock at this moment. Catwoman. Arthur Fleck, they only did 350 pieces, and you still can get it. So I think Arthur Fleck is 1/3.
Oh, okay.
Arthur Fleck is 1/3, and you still can get it. So I think in this point, the point in time we are now, the pre-order it's really not a must to pre-order. You will always can find things at stock, even these expensive statues that are so limited and sold out apparently so fast, and you still can find them in the market. Hot Toys, of course, now is very few people pre-order them.
I have a question for you guys. what would you guys do or say if Hot Toys came out of nowhere and said we're getting into statues?
I mean, they kind of do with the quarter scale, no?
Yeah, about to
I
say
mean,
the quarter
I kind of
scale.
look at their quarter scales as posable statues.
But like legit, you know what I mean? Like trying to
You mean
say
like
these
Polystone?
for us. Well, whatever. For it's just to go back at Queen Studios. You know what I mean? Like, what if they're like, you know what, we're gonna get into statues now? What would you
I
guys
don't know,
buy
man.
it? Would you guys be like excited about it? Would you guys be interested in it?
Well, my thing is, it'll be hard for that because already with their figures alone, it takes about a year and a
No,
half for
no,
them to come
forget.
out.
Don't get all
But I'm saying,
technical. Just hypothetically, if they announced it, what would you be excited about it?
No.
Would you
No.
wouldn't even care?
Wouldn't phase me.
I think for statue collectors, that would interest that base. If you're strictly just a 1/6 collector, you're gonna be like, oh, cool. So yeah, like I don't know if anyone here collects statues. I know I don't. So if they were like announcing their statue line, I'd look from afar and be like, hey, that's awesome looking and stuff. But I personally would not collect it. I don't have the real estate for statues, so.
For me, it would depend which characters they will do and how the quality will be, because you already have very good companies doing statues. Sideshow does good statues. Twitter Ad does good statues. Queen Studios, Prime One. You are Hot Toys. I don't think it's wise for Hot Toys to enter in that market. Honestly, I don't think it's very.
I'm not saying. I'm just hypothetically. How you guys.
They got their hands full with 1/6 scale. If they go into statues, you can only imagine. You will wait 10 years to receive a to release one statue.
I tell you what, if
They got
ever,
their hands full.
If we're going to do a statue and their very first statue is a Conan the Barbarian from 1982, I'd be like, yes, sir, may I have another? So I would definitely jump on that for real. So.
Conan the Barbarian. That's
That
an
is
old movie.
Yeah, and that is like the one figure that I would just love to have, like officially have, not like a custom or anything like that. Like just someone would be like,
I was just gonna say, you know how many customs I've seen over the years of Conan? Like it's like one of the most popular. It's like one of the. I feel like it's one of the simplest figures to put together, but it's like it's rare, but it's popular. It's like the craziest thing with this Conan.
Why Hot Toys did not try to produce that figure when they were releasing all their Arnold figures still baffles me. And we were this close to getting one from Chronic Collectibles, and then they went under. So I had that fully paid off, ready to go. I was so excited, and then I got that dreadful email of my order being canceled. I'm like, what? So yeah, man, I was so pissed. But yeah, that's what I want.
Which Conan would you want? Like which version? The Frank Frazetta version, or
the Arnold movie version? That's my favorite movie of all time. Is Conan the Barbarian. So, and I mean, I have the Mr. Toys kit bash with an M35 on it. I have that, but still.
Does anyone can help here, Sean Smith? Because I never bought from Spec Fiction.
I haven't bought from either.
Do you guys know how their points work?
I've never. Oh no. I just heard they're a very good company. They've been around for a long time, but I've never ordered from them. I don't know anything about them.
Yeah, I haven't tried either. I'll find out. I'm gonna get my Voltron from there more likely.
Anthony in the house, what's up? I have some pellet tonight. Thank you, my friend, for the super chat. And Bob Dylan also here. I say bring it, of course. More competition, the better. Yes, but I think let them first release everything they have on delay, and then they can start to go on thinking about statues.
But to kind of counter Fabio's question, with with Queen Studios coming into the 6 scale scene now, you think if they do excellent, do you think companies like J&D may try to dab their feet into the 6 scale too?
They already said they will next year.
They will?
Yeah, they already said they will. They are looking into the 1/6 scale action figures.
Between J&D,
they already said it.
It's going to be very interesting on who.
J&D
coming in that. It'll be really interesting to see who they start out with or what they start out with, because I don't know the licenses. It'll probably be like DC or something like that. But what are they going to do? Come out with a Joker, and then we're all going to be like, "Oh gosh."
Can you imagine? That would be the biggest slap in the face to us.
Hey, leave Will Smith alone. Leave Will Smith alone.
Oh man,
that's crazy though.
Pablo, yes, Mars Toys is doing a different version. with the clean face.
Mob
And
scene,
po-
mob scene.
mob scene, and possibly with the different suit, right? In the mob scene, he used a different color suit, right, Hector?
It's not a different color suit, but it has stripes on it, like little like stripes on it and stuff like that. And he's got it's a brighter kind of more purple, and he's got a green handkerchief here on the side, and that flesh colored one comes with the mask that the chick wears and stuff.
The chick wears that mask in the museum when she shows.
Yeah, in the museum. Yeah, it comes with that. It comes with there's another accessory. I think it comes with a paintbrush. So I think that means that we might be getting a museum Joker. So, which it's cool as well. I mean, but I don't know. He's kind of wearing the same thing as the DX08 and their current
I hope you will not copy my head sculpt and my head.
Come forward. That's who's drilling right now. Is Morris Toys.
Drilling a hole in your part replacement.
Let's read this comment here. Big brother, can you please say, I want my bird? Yeah, I want my bird.
What's that from?
Send me location.
That's from Iron Man 2.
I want my bird.
Ivan Vanko. I want my bird.
I want my bird. Do I sound like him? I don't think so.
Ivan's Russian, so I guess so.
You need a little more local Russian.
Hot Toys made a few AVP statues back in the day. I was looking through the old Hot Toys, and Hot Toys before, they did some model kits that you assemble by yourself. Yeah. They did like the Batman, the Dark Knight. Was like a kit that you need to assemble the figure by yourself. Was quite interesting. You never got any of that, Fabio? Those model kits they did before?
Too much work for him.
Hot Toys.
When I got into it, the only ones they were making at the time were the Predators, and I believe I did get one that was a kit that you had to put all together. Besides that, I don't have anything else from them like that. But yeah, the Predators, I remember those were the big ones. The early Predators were the kits, and then they started reissuing them, and then were actual bodied figures. But yeah, I have one or two of the kits, I believe.
Interesting. I was checking about that, and it was interesting to see that. I want to check here. I want to talk with you guys here about the G.I. Joe that Threezero announced. They already have, I think, three figures from G.I. Joe, right?
Yep, they got.
You have them?
Shadow? No, I don't.
Yeah,
have
Storm
them.
Shadow. Storm Shadow looks good.
Snake Eyes and now him.
But this one, I don't think it looks.
The face sculpt. I'm not a fan of the face.
Yes, looks a bit strange. I don't know if it's the photos.
That's menacing.
Yeah.
But this looks like a action
too. He looks older too.
It looks. You know what it looks like? It looks like a 6-inch figure, but like
exactly
stretched out. That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
it looks very cheap. It looks very plasticky. It looks like it's very, very cheap.
But you see, that's why these companies, for example, Threezero, they did, for me, an amazing job with the Transformers line. The DLX line.
I think the best one of the G.I. Joes so far is the one P-Rock is holding, the Storm Shadow. Because even Snake Eyes, I don't think it looks that great.
Snake Eyes is good in the end. The red one, I don't have the red one.
I feel like he's too thin for what Snake Eyes is supposed to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's a ninja, but I feel like he looks very flimsy the way they made him.
Yeah, you are going to get these, right, Fabio? No,
no.
Maybe
I'm gonna get it probably.
I have the entire sideshow G.I. Joe line already, so I'm not getting any more G.I. Joe.
You are not into G.I. Joe actor, right?
Huh?
No, I mostly stick to DC, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Michael Myers and stuff like that. I mean, if I did collect G.I. Joe, I probably would have just stuck with the ninjas, and that's it. So.
It's interesting because you are talking about Michael Myers, because I have one Michael Myers, and I didn't know at that time when I bought it that it was third party. I don't know if you ever heard of a Michael Myers from a company called Creator Studio.
No,
it's 1/6 scale.
The only third parties I know of are just custom makers and stuff like that. I didn't think actually a company actually tackled that.
I
Do you
will
have
share
it on
some
you?
photos. I will show. He's in a box. I don't have it on the display because my daughter is afraid of it. It's the same thing with the Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger, she's also afraid. But I was because I was searching for a Myers at that time, and I saw that one because it came with what do you call that stone?
The
Tombstone.
headstone.
The yeah,
Headstone,
exactly.
Judith Myers.
Comes with that. Comes with a knife, a bloody knife, a clean knife, and is only the figure. It doesn't have anything more. It's only that. Is called a psycho killer. Is what they call it.
Interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, share pictures. I would definitely like to see what that looks
and
like.
the figure is heavy. Is quite heavy. The figure, but the outfit and that sculpt looks okay. With the rooted hair, no, that is like some kind of hair they did there. But you would say the best one to get maybe is from Trick or Treat Studios, right? At this moment.
If we're talking about like the original Myers, for the price, yes, definitely get that. But it does need work, and I modded that figure. I got a new body, I got different boots, and then I painted the head sculpt a little bit to make it a little bit more white. But like once you get it like that, because that Trick or Treat Studio sculpt is the best one, hands
That's
down.
what I've heard. Best sculpt.
It is. It really is. Like if you put a light in front of it, it's gonna look goofy. But the second you put it overhead and the shadows and the details come out, I mean that's straight out of the movie right there. And I also have the Part 4, the Part 5, the 2018 one, and those look. I mean, you're never gonna get official figures like that from anybody else. So if you're a Mike Myers,
it's interesting. It's one of the figures that the people that collect and want to collect seems is a never-ending search for the best Myers ever. And I follow Dean Knight. He is a big fan of Myers, and Dean Knight is always customizing and doing mods on them. This one is the Trick or Treat one, right?
This is my modded Trick or Treat. I have a stock one in the box in the closet, but yeah, this is the modded one with a different. This is a JX Toys S01 body.
That one up.
I got Star-Lord hands from Toy Anxiety, different boots, and I'm using the Sideshow base, and I painted it. But yeah, man, I mean, look at that. That's the best looking Michael Myers.
Wait, let me put you on solo.
There we go.
Yeah, I was told Trick or Treat has the best head sculpt, and then the Sideshow one has the better coveralls.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the Sideshow one, like they took artistic liberty with it. I like it. I have it too. I have that in the as the Ghost Bob in the getup and stuff like that. So I have that one and that one next to it and stuff like that. The mask looks like some old actor. I forgot, but it's not a terrible figure. It's a good body. The joints are solid. The coveralls are nice and tight. Like if you would rather get that, I would be like, yeah, sure, go for it. So I mean, but I love Halloween. It's like, so I just went with this and just went all out. And yeah, I highly recommend it. It's only $120 for just that one Michael Myers. So
but it's interesting because Trick or Treat Studios, I wanted to get the Terrifier.
Yeah.
I don't know if you the Terrifier, and I was checking in their website. In their website, the price is around $150. And yesterday I was checking here locally, $270 for the Terrifier.
Locally,
here in China. Some brands here are impossible to get because they price them way up. Because they know it's not available here, so they will push the price a bit up. It happens the same thing with Sideshow pieces because Sideshow doesn't sell to China. So any figure from Sideshow or statue, it's by import. Is from some reseller that imports from America, from North America, and then sells here in China. So the prices are always very, very high.
If anyone is in the market and wants horror wants six figures, I highly even like I got some issues with Trick or Treat. Like for instance, they don't include the stands, but you can buy $10 stand if you want.
I saw that they are selling the stand separate from that Terrifier. You buy the figure and then you need to buy a stand separately.
Exactly. But right now they're having a deal. If you buy a figure, you get a free stand. I'm like, oh,
well, I think
that's not a deal. That shouldn't be like that.
I personally think that's a great idea though, because what
exactly. Is what I want you to say, because next they will start to ship the figures without ends, and then you need to buy ends separately, and then you need to buy the weapon separately.
No. I don't think that's
they kind of did that already.
They
kind of did that already because the accessory pack for the original Michael Myers, that is a separate thing as well. Because when they released this Michael Myers, it was bare bones. I mean, it was like a crappy body. The hands were like so plain with like one little vein going here. And then when the accessories pack came out, it came out with the tombstone, the little then I don't think it came with a knife. It came with another ghost sheet, like glasses. This pumpkin.
That came with which figure? This
one came with the accessory pack for the Trick or Treat Studios. In the sideshow, you get a bigger one and stuff like that.
That pumpkin.
Yeah, and then the hands that it comes with it is a lot more detailed and has a lot more veins and stuff with it. So so they kind of already went that route, but that was like their first thing. They have to understand this hobby is like you have to include the whole package. I know you're trying to do everyone a favor by making it cheap, but you got to invest money in it, put all the accessories in there. That way,
Well, the reason why I said that it's a good idea, I mean, at least for me, I'd rather not get a base than get a cheap base that they're charging me. They're not going to be charging me $10 when they package it in. They're going to charge me more than that. So they're just charging me $10, just to order it separately. I'd rather them not give me a base, make the figure cheaper, and then have me find my own base and put it wherever I want, rather than get a base that they want to give me, like Hot Toys, for example. Hot Toys will give you whatever base they want. It fits in your detail for now. That's your problem. I don't care. I'd rather them not give me a base and for me to figure out how to, because they charge you, even though it's the same base for, 50 figures already, they charge you every time more and more for these bases. It's the same exact thing over and over, but we're getting charged for it all the time. So I'd rather them not give me a base and let me figure out my base situation, because a lot of people, don't even use bases. They just stand them up without the bases. Obviously, not every figure stands up on their own, which is another completely different story. But, specifically speaking about this company, I would rather not get a base, because I could create my own message and be like, make me a sick custom base for this figure. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm okay with that.
I actually I bought 2 parted out bases of the Sideshow Myers because it says John Carpenter's Halloween on it. So I was like, oh, well, there you go. I'll just buy those separately and just put it there for that one. So,
it works out sometimes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Halloween is a good movie? JB Beats was you all watch Halloween, right? Yes. Of course. Hector, you can give your opinion about the movie, because I'm sure you loved it.
The first one is one of the all-time greatest horror movies ever made.
The first one, which year? Which year was it?
The 1978 one. 1978.
1978.
Yeah, that is like one of the best horror movies ever made. And then you can form your own opinion after that with the sequels and stuff like that, and the soft reboot and stuff like that. So I mean, but I love all of them, and it kind of gets weird with the timeline because it'll be like 1, 2, and then 3 has nothing to do with Michael Myers, and then part 4 and 5 is like Michael Myers is back, but then they're like, oh, let's make another Jamie Lee Curtis one that has nothing to do with 4 and 5, and then it just gets so convoluted.
And then they redone it, right? Halloween was redone already.
Yeah, and then they do it again, where apparently this one is supposed to be a direct sequel to the first one. And I'm just like, bro, just chill. But hey, whatever, bro. If Michael Myers goes to space, I'll be right there. So
the new one's actually pretty good.
Didn't he go to space?
Yeah, no, that's Jason. Jason X.
Oh, Jason, that's right.
Did he go to space? Really?
Jason.
No,
yeah,
Jason versus Freddy.
Why?
With the space.
It was futuristic.
I don't remember that.
In Jason X, Jason X, he goes to space. Yeah, they captured him and then they froze him, and
That was the
like
stupidest
something
one.
happened. Yeah, they put him in a freezer thing, and then like just time goes by, and then like these like the future people come, and then like they discovered this ancient thing, which is Jason, and they bring him back to life, so he's killing people on the spaceship. Awful movie.
It was.
But it has
It had
one of
one
the
cool death
greatest
scene.
kills.
You know what?
Exactly.
That's
some
I
cool
would
scenes.
love
Death
Hot
scenes.
Toys to make because they would kill it. Pinhead.
Didn't they already do one? I
No, that
someone
was,
was doing
it
one
wasn't-
six.
Who was it? Did,
I've never
Pinhead?
seen anybody make. If they did, I've never seen it, but I would
There
love
was a
one.
6-scale Pinhead. I'm trying to remember which one who did
Yeah,
it.
there was one. Hold on, let me. I don't want to
Trying to
say it's
remember.
trick or treat.
I'm like dying for one. That's like the only one I feel like I'm missing, and I need it. But I've never seen anybody make it.
Where's Dr. Bob's?
Oh, NECA. Somebody said
Bob,
NECA.
yeah, NECA did the quarter
NECA?
scale. They did quarter scale.
Okay.
Yeah,
they
Alabama,
did
why
the
did you
12
say
scale and
NECA
quarter
did the
scale
pinhead?
But if somebody did a
6 scale?
6 scale,
So-
6 scale?
Yes, I think I saw a 1/6 scale one. And
Here
that,
it
that
is,
was
that's
from other movie. That
Yeah.
was not
3-0.
nothing related with Halloween.
No.
3-0.
Pinhead is
yeah,
Hellraiser.
3-0. Yep, 3-0 a long time ago. 3-0.
Yeah, right here.
Yep, a long
Is
time
it
ago.
still
Oh,
available?
wow.
Oh yeah, it's sold
No, it's
out.
not
Yeah,
available.
this is
Yeah, that
from
was a
part
long
3
time
though. But
ago.
yeah,
I don't remember seeing that ever. Wow.
Yeah.
I would have definitely gotten that.
I would love to
Without
see
watching the movie. You will just
watching the movie. I know you saw Hellraiser, right?
Huh?
You saw Hellraiser, right?
What is Hellraiser?
Are you serious?
you see.
No, you're doing the easy
Jesus.
thing right there. What's Dale?
I never watched Hellraiser. Actually,
Those
I
movies
never
are
watched.
Probably the most confusing movies you'll ever watch your entire life. You'll be like, "What the hell's going on right
That
now?"
one of them that
Just watch
he's
the
like,
first one.
ah, with the hands
No,
and
it's
everything.
the scariest. Like the
It
things
is.
that come out. Oh man, forget it.
the Xenobites. Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Ripping skins
Clive
off
Barker,
and
bro, that's a
everything.
crazy dude.
Okay, guys, we are having a great time here, but I want to introduce here a discussion because this I think is a bit important to discuss about again the third parties. Where do we draw the line? And I'm asking you this why, because just now we saw the release of that Mars Toys Jack Nicholson Joker, and it's basically a carbon copy of the Hot Toys one. They copied so well that for me, when I was doing the review, when I had the two accessories in end, I was afraid I was going to misplace them, and then I didn't know which one was from Hot Toys and which one was from Mars Toys. Especially the accessories, they are exactly the same. And I'm not against third parties, but I think when you reach the line that you are already becoming a bootleg and not introducing nothing to the figure that was already done, they are just exactly copying what Hot Toys has done. I think this can open a whole new problem for collecting. Because at this very moment, if you have the DX08, the Hot Toys one, let's say if I have the DX08 and I want to sell it, but I am missing 2 or 3 accessories, I can easily get the accessories from Mars Toys, place it in the Hot Toys package, and sell it as it from Hot Toys. What do you guys think about this? And I start here with you, Fabio. What do you think about this? Do you think it's acceptable when you start seeing exactly copies of what Hot Toys has done?
Well, it depends. It depends how they acquire these copies. So, for example, we know the story, Toy Story, on why Kit doesn't sell them, doesn't deal with them. So apparently the way they do
There's a fire.
Apparently the way they do it is they'll place an order for a head, and then they'll recast that head and say it's theirs. I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong because now you're stealing somebody's work. If they, for whatever reason, figured out a way to get it exactly like the Hot Toys one without stealing somebody's work, then that's completely fine to me. But it's the issue is when you're stealing people's work. If you like I said before, if you get the figure to look exactly like Hot Toys, by your own work, by your own handiwork, by your own design, by your own art, by your own everything, then you deserve it. But if you're stealing, like I said, if you're stealing, you're recasting head sculpts from Hot Toys, that's cheating, and that that shouldn't be happening.
But not only the head sculpt. I mean, the whole line of the accessories, they recast one by one. They are exactly the same. The size is the same. The color is the same. Everything is the same. Everything they did was exactly the same.
Well, that doesn't bother me at all, because at some, they have to give you something with the figure. You know what I mean? And obviously, they want to show you this is what we're capable of doing. You don't have to spend Hot Toys money. You can buy from us. We're giving you the same stuff. It's just marketing. That's all it is. It's very smart marketing. They're not going to give you, a figure that looks exactly like the Hot Toys one, but then give you 3 accessories when Hot Toys gives you 20. You know what I mean? They're not going to cheapen themselves out that way. So what do? They're going to give you a figure that looks close to the Hot Toys one with the exact same amount of accessories to show you we're giving you good quality, and we're giving you what's the word? We're giving you value for what you're buying. You know what I mean? Because you're not spending Hot Toys money. So I feel like that's what they're going with that. But if you already have the figure looking exactly like the Hot Toys one, might as well go all out, do everything.
Did you all freeze?
Yeah, he froze.
I'm thinking.
Oh, you didn't even tell. You didn't.
No,
read the
okay.
notes?
I go now. Hector, what's your thought about this? Do you agree with Fabio, or you have other opinion?
I mean, I agree on some
You are
points.
conflicted, right?
Yeah, because like I said, backstage, I had this on pre-order and I didn't have the DX08. I managed to acquire the DX08, so I really didn't have a need for the Mars toys. Yeah, I mean, recasts, yeah, it's kind of shitty. It's like Fabio said, it is stealing someone's work, and you're peddling it as your own and stuff like that, even though third-party buyers are, they know what they're getting themselves into. But a concerning definitely thing is a concern for this is that, this can start encouraging people ripping other people off on, the aftermarket. So for someone with not the trained eye, I'm going to go ahead and put this Mars toy inside this DX08 box and ship it on eBay for $500 and make a huge profit. That's definitely a huge concern, so yeah, I mean, because I collect third parties. I was down for this, and the reception from everybody else that wants this Mars toys who missed out on this Joker, it's a positive thing. So, it just depends on your morals. But I think, third-party companies should at least try to put some effort to try to differentiate it a little bit more.
You can differ if you have them side by side. If you have them side by side, and I did the test and I did the comparison, you can see the difference. If you already know the Hot Toys one, you can see the difference. Only if he's a completely new collector will fall for take the Mars toys instead of the Hot Toys.
Or Abuelita buying it for Papito. She doesn't know.
No, but it's true, because I tell you, if I was entering now in Hot Toys and someone told me I have the Hot Toys Joker, you want one? And I buy the Mars toys, maybe I will not know. Maybe I'll think, oh, cool, I have the Jack Nicholson from Hot Toys and I got it for the $150 or $200. I would feel, and I would think was the real one. But if you order the Mars Toys one, and then if you have the Hot Toys and you have them side by side, you will see there are noticeable difference
for sure.
In the material they use for the clothing.
I was going to say the material
is different. Mm-hmm. The material is different, and the Mars Toys one is a bit difficult to pose. I had to use like the blue tack to have him stand up, because the feet joints are very weak. But overall, the figure is good, and it's the only option you have at this moment. You will pay $500 for a Hot Toys one. You can go with the Mars Toys one, and maybe even buy if you don't like the head sculpt, the way of because the eyes. The one thing Mars Toys did, in my opinion, wrong, was that they didn't paint the eyes black. while the Hot Toys, the Jack Nicholson eyes are black. The Mars Toys one are more like a green eyes, and if you use him with the hat and in some poses you cannot see, but if you take the hat out and you use it, you have him in your display under some lighting, you can see that the eyes are quite shining, and Jack Nicholson eyes are not shining at all.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the collector, you know. If you're like, screw it, I'm just gonna have it on my shelf. I want a Joker. They're just gonna get it regardless. They're not gonna think twice, you know, about the morals of it. So, you know, it just depends.
And it's funny you say that, because, you know, me personally, like, I buy whatever the hell I want. Nobody's gonna tell me what to buy or what not to buy.
You are a grown man.
I know, yeah, not yet, but soon.
You will be 18 next month, right?
Huh?
You will be 18 next month, right?
17. So then
17.
I ended up you know, not ever buying SwToys, because, you know, it's well known that they've stolen, you know, work from other people. So I didn't buy them for a long time, until I saw a figure that I was like, wow, this figure would look great in my, you know, in my collection, which was my very first figure. You know, you could go back and look at every video that I've ever spoken about this figure, is Warhead from Deadpool. She came out, I was like, wow, I was like, she would look great with the Deadpool. And at that time, you know, Deadpool was hot. So I was like, you know what? Let me buy her. And then after that, I bought the Gambit from them. I bought, you know, right now I'm maybe 4 or 5 figures in from them. If that many, I don't even think that many, but I started buying them because they started making good stuff. At first, it was more like, you know, I don't want to buy from people who are, you know, stealing from other people. But it got to the point where, like, wait a minute, like, you know, it's not affecting me. What they're doing is not affecting me. They're making cool stuff. I gotta buy it because I want it. And that's what it came down to.
But those figures you just mentioned, are there like officially licensed versions of those, or those were just
nothing
they just came out with them?
Nothing is licensed by them. SwToys is
Yeah.
So anything
so like
if
go ahead, bro.
No, everything they make is unlicensed. So the reason why I never bought them to begin with was because of that, because I knew they were stealing people's, you know, work. So I was like, you know, and on top of that, so for example, I remember when they came out with their versions of the Flash figures. So they had, you know, Reverse Flash, I believe. Then they had, or there's the Black Flash, whatever it was, Zoom or whatever it's called. They had, they came out with their Scarlet Speedster, which was their Flash. To me, those figures were crappy, super, super crappy, very, very flimsy, cheap looking. So I didn't even bother with them as well. So that's what I mean. Like, they were making figures for a while. It's just I was never interested in, you know, having that in the back of my head. I was like, nah, what's the point? But when they started making things that were interesting to me, that's when I was like, you know what? It ain't my problem if they're stealing, because it's not affecting me. But doesn't mean I condone it. I just want what they're making, you know?
Yeah, I have no issues with I have no issues with getting figures that don't exist on the official side to fill out that shelf with more of the characters of that property. No problems whatsoever. I'm all for that. So, I mean, why not?
Yeah, they don't pay me, so it doesn't matter to me. I don't get money from the company. I don't get paid. I get no commission. So whatever I can get at that time, if I can't get the
no loyalty to no one. No loyalty.
I mean,
to
I have
any,
loyalty. Well, it depends. Like, all right, so my situation, like, yeah, exactly, myself and my money. That's it. But it depends. Like it's perfect situation. Like that Joker you did the review on. I don't have that Batman or that Joker, the '89 Batman, and I don't want to spend the money that they're asking for it now. So if I have the opportunity to get that Joker for a cheaper price, and it's not that far off to the Hot Toys one, I mean, you show the comparison, but it's not like a huge comparison. So it's like, I would do it. It's not. It doesn't look cheap in a way to me. It doesn't look that cheap compared to the Hot Toys one. Like my Dragon Ball figures, like those knockoffs and those bootleg ones, they look cheap compared to those. So you can tell the difference right away. With that, when you did a comparison, I didn't see too much of a huge difference. That if I bought
you
that figure,
if you have it on your display,
exactly.
If you pose it well, with some, for example, with a gun with a pistol in the hand, with a hat, in some nice pose, at the distance, you will say it's. You will not say that it's the Mars Toys one. It looks really good. It looks really good without any out of the box. It looks already really good. That's no any doubt.
As long as you pose like I posed, it'll be perfect.
If posed like you, it will look
out the box.
It will look.
It came in like this.
No, but you can't P-Rock, but it comes like this, but it has the gun in the hand, so it's fine.
There you go. See, it came post for you.
Hello to our friend Dante, and congratulations for your team winning tonight. Peru win to Paraguay, right? 4-2 or something like that.
Colombia
Congratulations.
1-0.
Carlos Burgos, the price is what makes it so much easier to forget that it's a knockoff. Of course, it's also a big reason. And Joe P is also interesting this comment. I'm loyal to my wallet when it comes to 250 shipped vs 500 and up on the secondary market. Of course, it's
250 shipped. Where are you getting it from, man? Oh my god.
It's expensive, right? Or it's cheap?
That's $100 more compared to other stores that are just selling for.
Yeah, because I remember the Mars Toys one went to pre-order, I think 150 or around 150, 155, something like that.
Yeah, it was free shipping.
Yeah, Joe P, you need to check where with your store. Maybe the price it's wrong.
T-Dub strikes again.
T-Dubs.
I'm not sure Joe P lives there.
Did a third party ever made a Batman figure? I'm surprised that I never see one. You got that company. The name is By Art. They are doing the Justice League Batman.
Art by Art.
Art by Art.
Oh yeah.
They are doing the Justice League one.
Wait, which one? Because they did the black Superman and the red Superman.
They are doing now the Batman, the Justice League one.
The tactical suit one they're doing.
Tactical suit, exactly.
Sick.
Yeah.
I need it.
Someone
they will use the same body as the Superman, I tell you.
Probably, yeah. I never saw the movie, but I need to get it.
Another one.
Now that's the topic. You never see the movie.
We need to get a subscription.
Someone told me why these third parties won't make the Keaton one is because they can't acquire the mold for the rubber suit. So they can't really make that rubber suit and stuff like that without the mold.
You mean the Keaton one, the 89 one, right?
Keaton, yeah. So like I guess you would, unless somebody wants to try, they can, but I heard that's what the issue is, why these third party are not really tackling it. They don't have the mold for the rubber suit. So.
Wait, this is from the first Batman.
Yeah,
from the first Batman.
Oh, I didn't see that either, but I have the figure.
No, actually, and I was talking with Hector backstage. I watched the movie yesterday, the 89 one, and it's actually interesting the way they made the suit because he cannot move his neck.
No, he was like this.
He cannot move his neck. Because
the Hot Toys is accurate because you can't move the neck either.
My Hot Toys one, I have the Hot Toys one, is exactly posed in the favorite Fabio position, is with the cape, the drape cape, and it's just like this with the ends down.
But remember also in the movie, Michael Keaton, he would turn like this. Like he couldn't really
because he cannot turn the neck.
Right, that's what I mean. See, I did see the movie, so I could buy it.
I kind of wish that they would have added like I don't know, like a spandex in the areas where it's supposed to be spandex. Because my figure, I can't put the arms up at all. Like it'll come right back.
I try once to sit him in the Batmobile. It's impossible. You cannot sit him. It's impossible. I try once, but it's an impossible task.
Oh, I
it's
tried.
Impossible.
I tried when I first got the Batmobile. I was like, because I didn't believe that you could fit, and I saw pictures, they display pictures.
He can fit.
No, it fits, but like it's weird. Like it's not like a smooth fit like the other Batman fits in the Tumbler. It's a different fit.
He'll fit perfect in the back of the Ecto one, around the stretcher.
In the back, on the stretcher.
The stretcher.
Oh,
that damn neck.
That's why Hot Toys needs to be with some ratchet joints. So.
Joe P is saying the Joker was $250 shipped from Toys Wonderland. Yeah, it's because of the shipping charge.
Yeah, man.
It's because of the shipping charge.
Oh my God, that's
Abraham Guerrero, hey, John Great Channel, greetings from Mexico. Thank you, my friend. Mexico. Yeah, but it's true. The kitten, the suit is a bit strange. But probably I don't know if the Hot Toys will reissue that one now if he is going to appear in the new Flash movie.
Well, it's not a reissue.
There's
They're
a
going to make a whole new.
Yeah, they're gonna make a whole new
figure.
one because he's gonna be old
Whole
now.
new figure, absolutely.
And I don't
Of course, not reissue. I'm saying redo
Remember, it
the
has the Batmobile
that
too.
Batman.
Supposedly.
It's going to sell. I mean, not literally, but it's going to be a super hot figure when that's released because
You are saying what? The Batmobile too?
The Michael
There's
Keaton,
rumors
Michael
they're gonna
Keaton
do
from the
Batmobile
Flash.
too.
I don't think they will do that again.
Absolutely.
If you notice in the
Absolutely.
movie, there's a big scene where they reveal it, like the Batmobile
Oh, no,
underneath the tarp and everything.
P-Rock, don't forget, his name is Third Party. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
I have
The
the
direct-
original Batmobile from Hot Toys. That's why I don't want them to reissue that one.
Oh, you're talking about the
Oh,
vehicle.
no.
I thought you were talking about the figure. No,
No, I'm talking about the vehicle.
No, the vehicle they would too because I think it's the same exact vehicle. They unveil it in the
Exactly,
the trailer.
exactly.
So yeah, it's gonna
Yep.
you're gonna get a new one too.
It might be a little bit different if they change.
So
something.
it's time it's time for me to sell this one.
Well, no, it's the movie comes out. It's the movie comes out.
Don't
No,
sell
don't, because-
anything, Queen Studios. What?
Don't sell your Batmobile because yours will be special. You'll have Batman packaging. The other one is going to say the Flash. Why would you want one that says the Flash?
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the
You
other one,
keeping
and the
boxes?
original one has all the dust on it. The new one won't. So you know,
The original mine doesn't have any dust. Mine is completely polished. But is with this one the biggest problem for me with these bigger vehicles is the box, because the box you need to have a huge space to save the this kind of box, and it's a
so
problem.
why don't you do? So what did you do with the cover? It's still in the box.
You mean the shell, that black shell?
Yeah, the cover. The cover.
Is in the box, of
in the
course, in
box?
the box. Yes.
So what you can do if you don't want to have the whole box, what you do is you cut the tape from either side, right? And then you flatten it out. The problem is you got to get the styrofoam out, and then so that's the problem. It's more the styrofoam than the box.
The
So the
styrofoam
box-
is a problem
Yeah, it's
because there's a lot of styrofoam inside.
correct. Right, that's the problem. It's the styrofoam. It's not the box.
No, but I want to keep the box. I don't want to destroy
No,
the
you
box.
need-
I
of
want to
course,
keep
You need everything. That's the problem. That's where you can't really get rid of them.
because any time you need to move, you cannot, because this Batmobile, as nice as it is, it's a huge piece of plastic.
Yeah.
And it's very sensitive to scratches, because I saw pictures of people that receive theirs with scratches. Fortunately, mine doesn't have any scratch, but the kind of plastic they did this, it's very easy to scratch.
Yeah.
So
Maybe that's
you
why.
you always need the box for this kind of pieces.
I've also heard some stories where the tires have some sort of chemical reactions depending on like what table surface you have it on, where like it'll kind of melts, not flatten melt, but like it'll leave the imprint of the tire on the table and stuff like that.
This is
Yeah,
Joel.
it's crazy. He's gonna start lifting it up.
No, actually, no, because mine is in a mine is in a table, inside a table, without any doesn't have any problem, and I'm sure.
Do you rotate it, or do you rotate the wheels at least once in a while, so the wheels don't get flat? Are the wheels plastic or rubber?
Rubber.
You gotta rotate. Do you rotate them so they won't get flat?
Well, when I change the brakes,
This is Hot Toys, is not Hot Wheels.
No, but you're supposed to at least roll it. You gotta, if you keep it on that same, on the wheel, all the weight on there, supposedly it can start getting flat on that portion. You're supposed
But
to-
my Batmobile, the wheels are not supporting the weight, because I'm using a platform
Okay,
that they bring with the Batmobile that stands on it.
Cool.
Any more questions?
Do you like chicken?
do you like
Chicken.
picanha?
Hi JP Collection. What's this question? Ashley says, are you male or female? What?
Oh no, Ashley's a dude.
Ashley is a
Ashley's
male.
dude.
Male.
Ash is
Call
in the
him
chat.
Ash.
Yeah, he said just call me Ash. Ash Ketchum.
I
See,
want
Hot
to
Toys had
address
the
your
perfect
question.
opportunity to reissue that Batmobile with the returns figure. They could have done that and make the returns Batmobile where the side split and you have like the missile center. That would have been awesome.
I thought that's
But Hector, but let me explain you one thing. And that Batmobile sold horribly here in China and Hong Kong. Horribly.
Because of the size.
When I got mine, the guy that was selling it, the store, he had 10 in stock. And he was begging me. He told me, "I can send you this to your home. You even don't need to take. Please take this out of here because no one wants this."
Is that guy still alive? I'll come by.
I'll bring you dinner. I'll bring you to your house, and I'll bring you everything.
Because these vehicles are so huge that the houses in Asia are small. Normally the collectors they don't collect these big pieces.
Yeah.
Now the things change, but that vehicle really didn't sold well. At least that one.
Take it.
The DeLorean sold well and keeps at a high price here. But for example, Ecto one was other one that Blitzway already knew, so they didn't release a big quantity to sell here in this market. There are no. You can find in the second hand 1-2 listings. The Batmobile you can find at least 30 listings for the Batmobile.
The problem. Here you go. Boom.
The problem is that the shipping that you pay is crazy. This thing have 30 kilos only the box. It's crazy the shipping.
Let me check it. Vehicles if I had the space too. So
Joe P, I'm debating picking up the Batpod and I want to pre-order the DeLorean, but yeah, the space issue is real. Yeah, the Batpod really takes some space. Especially, I don't know if the Batpod will even fit in a D12, but I don't think so. The Batpod is quite long.
I've seen a few pictures.
Maybe an angle. If you put it like an angle.
Maybe an angle will fit. The DeLorean will not fit. Only if you place it on the top of a D12. But that's what Fabio does. Fabio has his vehicles in the top of the shelf, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can see them all there. The Tumbler, DeLorean.
Yeah,
Batmobile.
I got my heavy Transformers in the top. My huge Transformers.
It hurts to see vehicles so beautiful collecting dust like that. But
there is absolutely no dust on them. Speak for yourself, dirty boy.
Mentiroso.
Are you telling me that you don't have any dust in that place?
I'm kidding. There's absolutely dust, but I clean them. I don't let it just sit there for months at a time. You have to clean them.
Yeah. Of course. The DeLorean, the wheels roll, right?
Yep. Wait, no.
I don't have a DeLorean.
I do.
I was just asking.
Yeah, they roll. It's right there. Second one. It rolls.
Are you getting the part 2 one?
I'm getting the part 2. The part 1 I didn't get.
Oh, absolutely. That's a must.
Yeah. I'm getting that.
You think they'll come out with a part 3?
Probably.
They teased it.
Queen Studios already teased they are doing one DeLorean, but I don't know.
Yeah, they did.
Vehicles I won't get from Queen Studios at all. That I won't get. I feel like it's going to be another like Jazz Inc. type story, and I'm not getting involved in that. So I'm just gonna, if they come out with a figure, hopefully I've seen the movie so I can buy it, and then we'll see.
But it's interesting that you bring. It's interesting that you bring this here to the topic, because in the recent days I've been listening to some live streams and talking about Jazz Inc. And seems the opinion on Jazz Inc. is not as good as it was before. But you bought from him. What's your opinion on the piece you have? I cannot talk because I don't have any piece from him.
So and I'm only speaking for myself. I own from them. I've purchased from them as you could see, the Justice League BVS deluxe upgrade Batmobile from them. I bought the
just a second. Figure. Is which version you have?
So there's only one version. The problem is you could get an upgrade kit to make it the Justice League version, but it's a BVS vehicle, and you could upgrade for the Justice League vehicle, which gives you new weapons and just different little things here and there. So that's how you upgrade it. But it's supposed to be the Batman vs Superman vehicle. So I bought that from them. I'm waiting for their 1966 Batmobile. and I also got their, like I said, their Vulture figure. I never had any issues with them. You know, they never did anything wrong to me. I think what people are kind of picking up on, and again, because I've seen conversations over time, I feel like people are starting to realize that, you know, they make this company seem like it's a mom and pop shop, but if you pay attention to, you know, what they charge for their vehicles, you know, and think about, you know, yeah, you could sit here and nickel and dime everything, but when you look at the outcome of what you know, the expected money that they're going to make is, it's a lot of money, you know. So they come off like, oh yeah, you know, it's just this and it's just that, it's just a little company with my family, but it's like you're charging a lot of money for these things, you know what I mean? So I feel like people are kind of like waking up to that little game of, you know, it's a family company, it's a little tiny business now with the, you know, licensing that they got. You know, it changes everything for them, it changes everything for us. So I think that's what's going on. I'm not saying they're malicious. I'm not saying they're a bad company. I'm not saying they do anything wrong. I don't have any complaints. Like I said, I've only ordered 3 things from them. Apparently these vehicles are, the tires are becoming flat over time because the vehicle is too heavy to hold the weight of the tires aren't strong enough to whatever material they use. It for some reason it gets flat. The way I have mine sitting, I don't know if you guys could tell, the weight of it is not on the tires, which is why mine are still brand new. But I guess if you keep it flat somewhere for too long, that's when it happens. But again, out of the 3 items that I've ordered from them, I've received 2, no problems, no issues whatsoever. With the shipping, with anything. So I don't know where, you know, the complaints are coming from, but again, I feel like it's that, like, people are starting to see that it's more than just a mom and pop shop like they're trying to make it seem to be.
Yeah, the Batman Forever, the Batmobile, you didn't order that one, right? That one I think looks pretty cool. You ordered the 66.
I ordered the 66 Deluxe. But I didn't get that.
But tell me one thing. That 66 is already, how many years you are waiting for it?
Probably I ordered it. I want to say maybe. See, I don't want to say 2 years, but it feels like it's been 2 years.
I think it's been like a year and a half. I know.
Yeah,
more.
No, it's been about. I didn't want to say 2 years, but it feels like it's been 2 years. Yeah, it's been a while because mine's been paid off for a while, and apparently it was supposed to come out March. Now it's saying May, so you know they're saying the first batch in May. I don't know what that means, but we'll see.
You didn't go for the Batwing?
I wanted
feet.
That's
I
huge.
wanted it so bad, but there's no way. And my thought was, let me hang it up from the ceiling because that would be the only place to
It's
go.
huge.
And I was like, it's gonna look so stupid hanging from my ceiling just there. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. So I didn't.
But it comes with wall mounts. So
does it? See, I didn't even know. I didn't even
think
bother.
so. I think so.
It's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna look amazing. Whoever gets it, but it was just not for me. I have nowhere to put it.
Yeah, it's too big to. That's,
yeah.
You got the bet from the Hot Toys one or no?
Yeah, the 40. What is it? 46 scale. Let me see if you could see it. Right there. See it, the middle one.
Amazon warehouse.
So yeah, I got it.
But
it's cool. I mean, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you were collecting when this happened, but somebody posted a picture, one single picture of what the 6 scale bat was supposed to look like. The thing was massive. The box alone was ridiculously big. They had to scrap the project because like they were like, this is gonna be like $2,000. Who's gonna buy this thing? And like they canceled the whole project. But that thing, and then they made this instead of that.
Sorry, I was waiting my neighbor to stop the drilling because just now they start again.
Drilling.
Is that what you said?
Loco Lou is in the house. What's popping, people? Hello, Mr. Loco Lou. JB is saying small quantities justify the higher prices at Jazz Inc. All the vehicles I have, zero problems. Yes, there is also this issue is that the quantities it does are very, very small. The vehicle you receive, Fabio, normally is numbered and it has your name on it, right?
Yeah. Let me show you. They give you a
Can you
box.
listen to my neighbors hammering this thing? Whoa.
I like those chancletas, Fabio.
You like
It comes with a separate plate. Okay. Nice. Fabio.
So-
But it doesn't have a number, right?
No, it just says custom made for, but I don't know. It doesn't give me a number, so I guess it's not.
Fabio.
They offered like that, but like in acrylic, and it was like laser etched or something like that.
Oh, I
too.
saw those too. Yeah. But those you got to pay for. Those you buy.
Yeah.
JB Beats NL is a great question. Which movie or TV show do you still want a figure from? Let me think.
I already said mine, Conan the Barbarian. That's it.
Oh yes, for you it's
I
common.
would give up my entire collection for a 2-pack of him in normal clothing and him in the black and white.
No
makeup.
way.
Yep.
Actually,
yep.
I know the answer. I have the answer for many years. It's a Penguin from Batman Returns.
Yeah.
It's a figure I really wanted.
Mine would be the whole crew of Watchmen from the Watchmen movie. Night Owl, Mr. Manhattan, all of them.
I would love.
You already have SwToys doing some Watchmen ones.
Yeah, I seen they did Rorschach. They did Rorschach. Right?
They did that one that I will not name it. I will not say the name because I always say Rorschach.
Rorschach.
But now, which Watchmen do you want? Do you want like the old
newer
school
ones.
Watchmen?
No, the newer ones. Silk Spectre, Dr. Manhattan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love a
Night
Dr.
Owl.
Manhattan.
Didn't this new Batman the movie remind you a bit of that Rorschach when sometimes he's talking in the beginning when he's talking about the Gotham City and everything.
You know, as a Batman fan, that was one thing I've ever wanted in a Batman movie, just inner monologue, because that's how it is in the comic books. And the fact that they were doing it off the bat, I was just like, so I was happy for that. So
I really need to watch that new movie. I need to watch it the third time. The first time I didn't enjoy that much. The second time I fall asleep, and I need to watch it now the third time. The second time I fall asleep because I went to the cinema. It was empty. It was all mine on lunchtime. And I don't know why the sound was too low. I don't know if you guys also had the same problem. I think this movie the sound was too low for us here, and that's the other problem is that they cut the movie in half. Here the movie they do a break on half of 15 minutes, so you will buy stuff to eat, and then you back again inside. And there were a lot of parts cut in the movie here. The part that the USB part that they use the finger to unlock the USB. Here you don't see the finger. Automatically unlocks the computer. They don't. Some parts they don't show you. Local Louis asking if you are ready for Moon Knight. Moon Knight will screen in 2 hours or so, right? 1 hour and a half. It's midnight over there. That is a show that I really want to see.
Yeah, I can't wait for that show, and that figure is going to be beautiful. Oh my god!
You
even don't need to watch it to get the figure.
Oh, I'm not going to watch it on purpose, and I'm going to buy 3 figures.
And he's going to display the Oscar Isaac sculpt only. That's it.
JB Beats. Yeah, the quarter scale penguin is from NECA. I had it before. Actually, NECA did a good job in that penguin. They did a good job, as they did as they did too with and now I will pass here to the other comment. NECA also did the quarter scale Ninja Turtles. I have them. Is one of the quarter scale I really like from NECA. But 1/6 scale, you have Mondo. Mondo did 1/6 scale
and Threezero
Turtles, and Threezero is the new movie, right?
Yeah.
But Mondo's still the turtles. They did
the turtles from the Mirage, from the original comic books. Like the original black and white ones.
Did you guys hear? What's his name? What the hell's his name? Rogan?
Joe Rogan?
Not Joe Rogan.
Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen is making a new
he's
Ninja
redoing
Turtles
it.
movie.
But Seth Rogen
Really?
now he's not the same Seth Rogen he used to be. I don't know. He's like hit or miss.
I don't want more Turtles movie. I was very disappointed with the last ones.
That's Michael
Well, no,
Bay.
but
Michael
that's the whole
Bay.
point of new ones because they're gonna make them. Apparently, hopefully, they'll make them better.
But
He's gonna
what
make
is
him
better?
officially Ninja
Well,
like
I think, and for me, honestly, the 90 version of the Turtles, that the first movie, they were still way better than this last movie. Even they was with that suits or whatever,
Yeah.
but they look way better than these last ones. These last ones is a disappointment and is a disservice for any Turtles fan.
That
Yeah,
first
but-
Ninja Turtles.
And now
movie is-
Loco Lou will ask me, send me the link because I will smash you because I love these new Turtles and the new Turtles are the best ever because I know he has the new Turtles.
The
That-
Turtles.
that
are-
Ninja
I
Turtles
missed
movie
both
is-
sets. I wish I had them.
I wish I did too, man, because they're Walmart exclusives. And
Which ones?
you can't
Which ones?
get the Ninja Turtle ones, like the original movie, like Ninja Turtles, either the
But
quarter
then-
scale or the small ones.
Oh yeah, I got those.
But
Yeah,
those
you can't
ones,
get it 'cause of Walmart.
the NECA ones, the quarter scale, they were sold on NECA website online at
No, the
that
quarter
time.
scales you could still get. Big Bad Toy Store has them too, but the smallest, the 12 scale ones, those are harder to find.
Ah, you mean the 7-inch, right?
Yeah, yep.
The smaller scale.
Whatever scale it is, I could never get my hands on any of the classic.
You still can find them now
Yeah,
in Big Bad Toy Store. They have
them.
him.
Toy Store.
It's still $99,
scales?
right?
I think they're 125 now. It could be at 99.
the
Oh,
quarter
when
scales?
I
Yeah,
got them
quarter
was
scales.
99.
Yeah, they quarter scale is usually $99 at least.
But now they're like
for-
125.
And I tell you, $99 is completely worth
Yes.
for what you get.
Yes.
They nailed that
look great.
Look at
Turtles.
this one.
Amazing.
You know, like being a Halloween collector, I have like the Halloween figures, and they just can't nail that Michael Myers. But then I see the quarter scale Ninja Turtles.
I'm not talking
Why
about
can't-
these ones. I'm talking about the movie ones.
No, I know, but this
This
new
is the
quarter scale,
cartoon
too.
ones.
These are the new ones coming out too. Quarter scale cartoon ones.
But these ones look great.
Wait,
But
that's
these
a
ones
quarter-
already.
That's a quarter scale.
Yeah, quarter scale. Look.
Oh,
This was
wow.
released already or no?
But those are
these
short,
are-
those are smaller than the original movie ones.
Yeah, it looks
They
smaller.
look they're not as tall.
Yeah, because they're
right?
cartoon. They're based on the cartoon. They're a little bit smaller than the.
Yeah, that's
than
what
the
I think.
movie
Because they
ones.
look
The
they
movie ones
look
are bigger.
shorter. They look a little shorter.
Yeah, these are new. They came out. Right now they have him and Donatello only. Leonardo's coming up next, and then Michelangelo after that. So this is like the new ones they're doing for the quarter scale.
So do you
For
like
the
that?
90s movie, I know they did the 4 turtles. Then
And
they
Shredder.
need also they did the extra on the Ralph with that
trench coat.
the
Yeah,
hat,
with the trench coat,
the
yeah.
trench coat and the hat, and then they did Shredder and the Foot Soldiers.
Yep.
But they never did the Splinter. I didn't got the Shredder or Foot Soldiers, but I would like to have a Splinter.
Splinter would be
Yep.
nice. And then April O'Neil with the ugly knee joints.
Yeah.
125 on Big Bad Toy Store. Ralph is sold out though, and you see how many years they released this. This was out maybe 2016 or 2017. I don't know when this was. It's been already 5 years.
Hector, if you want, they're doing the ones from part 2 now, The Secret of the Ooze, and those are available at the Mecha Store.
I know.
But those the suits already have more dots and they are
Yeah,
a bit more
freckles.
goofy than the
They got
f-
the- yeah,
than the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah, I like the first movie a lot more. I mean, I still dig the second one, but that first one, I think the first
Yeah.
movie is like one of the best comic book
It
adapted
is.
movies ever.
The
man.
first
Like, it's
movie
so
is
good.
first
so
movie
good.
is amazing. The second one is okay. The third one destroyed everything.
Yeah.
It's so memorable.
I can't
It's
watch
when
it.
I'm eating pork rinds. I look at my wife. I go pork rinds. They should go
Yeah.
pork rinds.
At the
Man,
parent
Turtles was one of the things I really loved more when I was a kid. And I remember because I saw the first movie on the cinema. At that time, my uncle was already living in North America, in New York, and I asked him, "Can you please send me those movies?" And he sent me the VHS, the tapes. Send them to me. I wait for weeks and weeks and weeks. When I received that thing, and I placed it on my VHS, they couldn't play because the region is different. In Europe, we use NTSC, and North America is PAL. The tape were playing, but you couldn't see anything or listen anything.
Oh, wow.
Was wow, and then I was crazy. I went to some friend of my father that he worked with VHS tapes, and I asked him if there was any way for him to, but he said no way. But was amazing, that movie. At that time, you only could see the movie in the cinema, and there was no digital release, anything. You see in the cinema, and then you need to buy the VHS, nothing more.
I remember Burger King used to sell like a few episodes on a cassette tape. And those cassette tapes had the trailer for the movie. I would just play
the
that
party
trailer,
van.
like,
I had that
oh,
before.
That's awesome. Yeah. Is that an original or is that a?
This is the reissue one that they
This is the reissue that the play, but it was Playmates, right? They did that.
Yep. Playmates, yep.
I never had that one. I had like a school bus that turned into like a rock and roll stage. I had like the rock and roll band turtles and stuff too.
I had to get this because when they reissued
So many different turtles.
I'm not gonna lie. When I grabbed this, I ended up picking up this and the original turtles. That man, it brought a little tear to my eye when I held my hands. Like I had these as a kid, man. I remember playing with them outside. Like,
see those turtles, the original turtles, they're still like the ones that look like the old school Playmate ones. They're shelf warm in Walmart like crazy.
Yeah.
But you see that is a franchise that as old as it is still selling.
Yeah.
NECA still deliver, and there are I think the community that collect turtles is quite huge.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the
It's
best
quite
part,
huge.
the best part about the turtles is that even like the new iterations is still pretty good. Like they're not awful. Like my 6-year-old knows who the turtles are and stuff. Like, cause she watches like the newest iteration stuff, and then I'm like, hey, you want to watch a movie? She's like, I don't want the real ones. And I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
It was in the second movie was in the second movie that Vanilla Ice had a song in the end, right? The Ninja Go, right?
Yeah.
The turtles dancing on the floor.
Ninja rap.
And I remember Prime 1 did a statue of these turtles.
Yeah.
The 90 turtles. Prime 1, I think they did the statue was a diorama with the 4 of them. If I'm not wrong. Local, I love my 3-0 TMT, but 1/6 turtles from the first movie. Yes, everyone want the 1/6.
That would be awful. But I mean, how if they do seamless bodies, those things are going to crack over time.
I think it's NECA that hold the license for everything related with turtles, right? I think it's NECA that have everything.
NECA and
but
Playmates.
NECA doesn't do 1/6 scale.
Not Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon has it too, no?
Well, Nickelodeon owns they own the rights to the actual just everything. Like anything Ninja Turtles is Nickelodeon. Yeah, Kevin Eastman and Pierre Layer sold it, and then that's what happened.
There are quite a few franchises that were never touched by Hot Toys or any 1/6 scale. You have, for example, Thundercats. You never saw anything in 1/6 scale. I think.
Thundercats.
You got Eman. Eman, I think you already have Mondo doing 1/6 scale.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's not.
But I'm talking about the cartoon, because the movie, The Masters of the Universe, wasn't the best for me as a kid. Was the best movie ever because was Eman in the screen, and Skeletor was quite well done at that time.
I would love a 2-pack of the movie Dolph Lundgren, He-Man, and the Frank Langella Skeletor. That would be amazing to have on the shelf right there.
I think I already saw some custom Emans, but I never saw with Dolph Lundgren head sculpt. I think it's always a bit different. And then you got the other one was Thundercats, Eman, Turtles. At least these three we never saw at 1/6
like
scale.
Silverhawks.
Yeah, I'll say Silverhawks.
Yes. What's this guy's
Bionic
name? Bionic 6. There was also one. This dude. He was a cowboy. Lodestar or something.
Yeah,
like
Brave Star.
Brave Star. Yeah. Like,
Brave Star.
Ton of stuff like that.
Brave Star. Yeah, the horse that could speak, right?
Yeah. Had all these. I don't even really remember the cartoon. I just had the action figures. That's how.
I remember the cartoon. I remember the Brave Star cartoon. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I let my cousin borrow my Astro Boy video I won, and I got it back broken. I was devastated. Never let people use my stuff again.
Oh, man.
Dude, I let a buddy, my next door neighbor when I was a kid, borrow half of my Ninja Turtles, and freaking dude moved the next day. Took my turtles with them.
That was calculated.
I
That's
know,
cool.
man. I know.
He's like, I'm moving. It don't matter.
I let him borrow over the weekend, and then Monday I went to school. I came back Monday to go over his house to get my stuff back, and I noticed the house was empty. I was like, "What the?" And my mom was like, "Yeah, they moved." I'm like, "He had my turtles."
I don't know if you collect the Transformers, but Threezero is doing the first version, the cartoon version, or not. I think I saw some Bumblebee.
They're doing the IDW, which is the original comic book and everything. So they're doing those in a smaller scale.
It's not 1/6 scale.
No, it's not 1/6. Nope.
Okay.
Are
Because I saw Bumblebee with the orange. Bumblebee with the orange.
Yeah.
Remember me of the first
Because
Bumblebee.
the cheaper too. That Bumblebee's only in the United States is only $60.
So what scale is that? 110, 19?
I
You
want to
don't know
be
the scale?
It's probably gonna be 112, like the smaller 7-inch ones.
Okay.
Bumblebee's
Okay.
smaller, so it's gonna be he's probably gonna be about 5 inches, 6 inches.
Great, and I think we will wrap from here. We are already almost 2 hours, and
Wait, I
you
didn't
guys
even
need
say
to.
my
Oh, we're
part.
about to wrap. All right,
But I don't
I'll
want.
kick the beat.
Which part?
Ninja rap.
Oh yes, you didn't say yes. Okay.
What's happening?
You didn't watch the
Go
movie,
on.
Fabio. That's what happened.
You can
didn't
say
watch it.
yes. You don't
can't
watch
talk about
movies.
it.
What
can't talk
can you
about it.
say?
You don't watch it.
You buy figures without watching movies.
I collect. Like I don't have TV.
You need to save money for the figure, so you don't have a TV, right?
I don't have cable. Oh,
They actually did these too. Threezero did this one. It was like from the cartoon.
no, you know,
kind of the cartoons too.
Threezero makes really cool Transformers, but I don't think it's a Transformer if it doesn't transform. And that's why, you know what I mean?
Because these are die cuts. You can't transform
No.
these.
I get it. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I'm saying, you know, I actually like them. They're really cool, but it's not a Transformer if it doesn't transform. That's
But
all I'm
another
saying.
reason too is because Takara is the one that has the rights for the transforming Transformers. They don't want to give that away.
They should call them only Former, right?
Yeah, or just
Because they don't transform. It's Optimus Former.
I got all the Takara, or most of the Takara ones that transform, but even me, like I would never do reviews on those figures because I do not want to transform.
I
them.
have all my Takara Tomy stuff still sealed. I have all the Revenge of the Fallen stuff still sealed. I have all those figures still sealed. I have so much Transformer stuff. It's insane.
And let me ask you, just now, because you did say you didn't answer. Now I ask you one thing. You have, because I know you have a lot of thing that is sealed in box, never open. You have lots of stuff sealed in box. What's your plan to do? What you want to do? You will donate that in the future. What are you going to do with it?
Well, it's funny that you say that because I don't know if you saw a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, a month and a half ago, I posted a bunch of Transformers that I have sealed. I don't know if you saw those pictures. I didn't know I had them. I found them in my closet, and I said, "Oh my god, I completely forgot."
You want to
about them."
order?
And so I had them, and they're on the floor right now. That's why I keep looking over there. They're all on
Now,
the floor.
are you talking about the masterpiece ones or the ones you buy
I'll
like
show you,
the ones you like
I'll show you.
like these right here? I don't know if you can see mine. Like all those right there. What the hell is that?
Boom.
I saw something here. I was like, what is this?
It's the Godzilla.
Yeah.
See, so like I have like a bunch of these.
No, but like all right.
Look at this.
Look, so I have like a bunch of these, like
Oh,
little
those are,
ones.
yeah. All right, I think it's the car, like the
so
masterpiece one.
Oh my god.
This one I got. What the hell?
His Transformers transforming.
Your house is transforming. See, I have this?
Oh, so yeah, those are the ones you could buy like at Walmart
Yeah,
and stuff.
and like you press the button and
Yeah,
talk.
all right.
and then stuff like this. But I have, you know, these are not the Karatomi, but I have all the Takaratomis like sealed. I got like double packs of Optimus Prime, Jetfire, you know, but they're all, you know, really expensive stuff. I bought them.
Do you
I got
do
the
you
big
have
boys
that
up there.
ones?
Look at the big
Do you
boys
have
up there.
that ones? I don't remember the name. What was the name they called that? I was a kid at that time. It was like mini Transformers. They were small.
I know what you're talking about.
Go
Yeah,
Bucks.
I don't know the name, but they were little. Yeah, they were like.
They were
little
very.
toys.
What's the name of P-Rock?
I think they're GoBots.
GoBots.
Are you talking about
GoBots.
They are
Transformers
the
or
small.
GoBots?
They are very small.
Yeah, might be
Yeah,
the
maybe.
GoBots. A long time ago.
But they still selling now or no?
No, GoBot's not around anymore. If it is the GoBots, no, they're not around anymore.
Has anyone ever seen Lensman, the animated movie, or Guyver? They are still on Tube Classic. I don't know what's this. I rewatched X-Men, the animated series a month ago, and also
there was
great.
this movie, I think it was the Guyver, that had Mark Hamill in it, but I don't know if that's the same Guyver we're talking about.
What are they building? They're building like a treehouse over there or something?
No, he's getting an extension because he needs more for the figures.
It's a Starbucks.
Why you keep putting...
He needs more space.
Your house is Transformers. No, man, it's the neighbor are doing some renovations and they are driving me crazy, really. No, but really, we need to. I will wrap up from here. It's getting a kind of late, and just to wrap up, P-Rock, what you have to say here? What's going on your channel? You are doing a lot of reviews lately.
Yeah, he's very busy. I don't like it. He doesn't talk to me anymore. Unbelievable.
I told him he's very silent lately. He doesn't say anything.
Trying to get these reviews up, man. Like my time is limited and stuff. Like, because of work too. Like we're starting to go back to the office a little
now
bit.
He's too busy. Woo.
Hey,
he's too busy.
you make me blush, man. Stop.
It's making me blush. Yeah.
No, so I got piles of stuff here. I got to review like a whole bunch of things over here. I got to still do reviews on. So I'm gonna try to get all these reviews up. I got.
What is that? DVDs?
No, this is Transformers.
So tell me one thing. Now you do you are doing the reviews as I told you, or you are still doing you shoot and do the audio at the same time.
All at the same time.
Okay, because you could save a lot of time. You have so many to review. If you don't do the audio in the same time, you just do the shooting all of them in one time. You take 3 hours, do all of that, and then just back to the computer and do the.
See, but my problem is when I do the review, after I'm done with the review, I end up playing with the toys for a little bit, or the figures for a little bit. So that takes up some time right there. I can't help it. I have them out. I'm like, all right, before I put them on my displays, now's my time to play around with them a little bit. So I end up playing around with them for a little bit, and then I put them on display. But I do need to start doing the voiceovers. So that way I can at least get everything recorded one shot, and then just do the voiceovers afterwards. But I did my Mecha Godzilla review today. I'm gonna do another Godzilla review soon. I'm doing some more Demon Slayer reviews, Dragon Ball, Ninja Turtles. I got some 6-scale stuff coming in. I got some 3-0 things coming in, and then hopefully my Boba Fett 2-pack and Ahsoka should be coming in soon also. So I'm gonna be doing reviews for that. Soon my live stream should be coming back. Like I said, I'm working on my intro, so I got my intro pretty much done already. So I gotta start to get my live streams coming up pretty soon. I wanted to do a live stream for Moon Knight today, but the guy who was supposed to come on with me had his teeth removed, so he couldn't do it.
You were doing a live stream with one guy, and you will never thought, oh, let me ask Fabio and if we have
you guys keep one guy. Spot, man. No, I was first, but I wanted to get because the guy I was talking about, he's a big Moon Knight fan. He knows everything about Moon Knight, collects the comics.
Because Fabio doesn't watch movies or series.
Just because I didn't watch the movie doesn't mean I don't know about it.
It didn't even come out yet, so of course you didn't watch it.
No, but I wanted that guy.
I wanted to get that guy in the stream first to be like the main person talking about it. But my live stream is gonna be coming back soon. Of course, I'm gonna have Fabio on here if he wants to come on because
You better send me that link right away
because he thinks I'm dissing him now. He thinks I'm avoiding him or whatever.
No, because now all of a sudden he's on YouTube. So woo.
No, what are you talking about?
Now he's busy, you know.
I met you on YouTube. What are you talking about? I was on YouTube.
Now he's busy.
We used to talk every day. Now he's on YouTube.
No. I'm the place where
I think Loco Lou is talking about this issue because he say, "Don't worry, he's like that with all of us."
See?
Yeah, because everybody is feeling the distance.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll make sure I send out.
Don't let the YouTube ruin your friendship with us.
No, but
Exactly. I used to wake up, the messages, "Hey, daddy." Now it's like nothing. Unbelievable.
Nothing. I told him the same thing. I had 1 week without any message. Before he was messaging constantly every hour.
See?
Oh,
Exactly. I'm like,
I'm doing
that's
this. Oh, I'm
it.
doing that. I'm baking a cake. I'm watching this. Now he doesn't say anything.
Yeah, see?
Well, I felt like I was bothering you guys too, because sometimes I'll say
No,
something and then
here we
I get
go.
no answer back.
See, now it's our fault because now we're
No, hey.
He stopped reaching out, but it's our fault because
I'm the Chris Rock in this situation, all right? You
Now
are the
he's
Will
on
Smith.
YouTube.
You guys are the Will Smith. I'm the Chris Rock.
Well, we made it 2 hours without hearing about it, but it's okay.
Yeah, I was hoping we could go the whole stream without talking about that, but it's impossible.
No, but yes,
How
I
about
should have my
you?
reviews up, and I'll spend more time with you guys.
No, take care of your channel. Don't worry about this.
No, I do
We
worry about you
we
guys.
will still hear if everything fails.
Don't worry, I'll send you guys some sexy videos.
Everything fails.
If everything,
Why would you wish that on me? Why?
I'm not
No,
wishing.
It was actually a great comment. What he's trying to say is, even if you
No, I know.
fail, we'll still be here.
We'll still be here. I love you guys, man.
Of course.
Hey, so hopefully pretty soon this year, Joao, when you come in October, we could finally meet in person. Are you still coming in October?
I don't know because if you reach the 1K, I think I will never see you
Come
again.
on, man.
You reach the 1K, you start with private jets, you start with those stuff, and then only the three.
Yeah.
I dropped my sword.
Hector, I know. I think you don't have a YouTube channel, right?
Nah, I just watch.
But
it.
now you start considering one after this live stream.
Maybe.
Or you come to
I'll
us.
review the same 32 figures because it's like, one DC for every 40 Marvel or Star Wars Hot Toys. So
No, but
I have an
go on.
Instagram. I have an Instagram. It's 1/6 shape. You can see me pretend to be a photographer on that one. So that's about it.
And,
you guys
and
can continue talking because the drilling is quite heavy here. You guys can continue talking.
The drilling. Oh my.
Let's talk about drills.
Wait, so let's talk about the slap. So what happened?
Oh, Jada made him do it.
Jada made him do it.
Jada.
Yeah, because he was laughing at the joke
Yeah.
at first, and then all of a sudden she gave him the look, and he's like, oh,
He needs to leave that woman. Just leave her.
"My wife just gave me the dirtiest look. I'd slap Chris Rock for you. Don't worry."
I'd have slapped the motherfucker.
Yeah, but thank you so much for coming in, Hector. Really had a good time with you, and it was the
Yeah,
first
it's
time
been
we streamed
awesome.
together.
Yeah,
And
it's my
I'm
first
sure
time
we will
streaming
have
in general, so it's
we will
awesome.
have more opportunities to do so. Fabio, what about you? Now you will tell. I have the Mark 85 battle damage. I need to open and take photos. 3 weeks ago. You didn't open yet. Haven't opened yet.
Actually, I was not going to say that because it's still sealed. But what I was going to say, was,
I saw a movie yesterday.
yes, actually, I was going to say that. I did see a movie yesterday, and it was my first movie ever. I'm not buying the figures because I didn't like the movie. No, I'm kidding. But no, so I have to still open this thing. Here, for those who don't believe me, still sealed. I will probably open it tonight. And then, do my usual thing, take pictures, videos.
You got that from T-Dubs?
T-Dubs.
No. Sideshow. No, Sideshow.
So I know you go normally. You go with Sideshow. Support the local market, right?
Always, for years since I started, it's been Sideshow.
Just before you finish, tell me what was the last odd toys that you bought from Hong Kong? If you ever bought any.
So no, I never bought Hot Toys from Hong Kong, but what I do buy from them is like the artist mix Venoms, because they don't have them here. Sideshow doesn't carry them, so I buy the I don't know if they're 1/6, but they're pretty big. They're artist mix. So they got a Venom, they have an anti-Venom, they have a Carnage coming out. So I do buy those overseas, and I bought them from Who did I buy? I think it was Pop Collectibles. That's where I bought them from. Pop Collectibles. And that was because during that time, that's when Dante was dealing with them. So I was buying from them.
Great, and with this amazing drilling sound on my background that I'm sure you all enjoyed during these last 2 hours.
I love it.
Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
Dale.
Yeah.
Damn.